Hi, it's Vicki Williams, state broker for Tennessee for Epique Realty. And I want to introduce to you a couple of key reasons why I made the move to Epique Realty a couple of months ago. So let me share my screen with you, and I'm just going to point out the key factors that really made me take a hard look at this brokerage. And let's see if it makes sense for you. So one moment, let me hit my share screen. All right. So first of all, if you're at a brokerage right now that has any royalty fees or desk fees, we don't have any of those at Epique Realty. And every agent is on an 85-15 split, regardless of how long they've been in real estate. And we have a capping system, which we'll go over in just a moment. So once you hit your cap, you're at 100% for your anniversary day. We are not the cheapest brokerage to be a part of, but we probably have the most perks and benefits of any agency out there, any brokerage, which we're going to go over those too. But to be completely transparent, we do have a monthly fee. It's our technology fee. It's either $99 a month if you choose to prepay it for a year, or if you go month to month, you pay it monthly, it's $149 a month. So if you do decide to pay a year in advance, you get a third off, which is a pretty nice discount. It's about a $600 savings, right? And then we have per transaction is 0.1% transaction fee. Now that is charged every transaction, even after you've capped. It is based on the purchase price, the sales price of the property, and the most it will be is $500 per transaction. And if you're a high producing agent, know that when you hit $5,000 in transaction fees, that's actually going to cut in half to $250 cap per transaction. And then no royalty or franchise fees, no annual or quarterly fees. And then you also get free E&O insurance provided by the company and a one-time join fee of $99. So $99 to join, and then you can either pay your annual dues up front or pay monthly at the $149 a month. So that is our fee structure. And now let me go to the Power Award. I'm going to just briefly just state that you do have the opportunity to earn stock and additional rev share bonuses by hitting the Power Award. So at Epique Realty, when you hit the Power Award, you can get up to $15,000 in company stock. You get double revenue share on anyone you have attracted to the company that's in your first level. There's no requirements to perform, to attend any sales meetings or any any company-wide conventions or any meetings to get your Power Award bonus. There's no cultural requirements. And when you hit Power Award, if you are paying the monthly fees on a monthly basis, they do get dropped to $99 a month instead of $149. To qualify, you must sell either 24 transactions in your calendar year, which is basically 2 a month, or do 10 million in sales. So at my previous brokerage, you had to cap and then start accumulating certain number of transactions to hit their version of what we call power. But here is just 24 total your calendar year, or 10 million in production. So if you're in a luxury market, you may not be doing 24 deals a year, but you may be hitting 10 million in volume. So we have 2 ways to qualify for the Power Award at Epique Realty. The revenue share model is probably the best thing that made me really open my eyes to this brokerage. So I came from another brokerage, a cloud-based brokerage, where we had a revenue share structure where basically we got rewarded by the company when we would introduce producing agents to the company and they would have a closing. We as the agent that introduced them to the company would get a thank you from our brokerage, a percentage of their income, not the agent's split, but the split the brokerage took. So we have something very similar, but so different at Epique. And what makes ours different is that it's uncomplicated, easy math, and no restrictions. So let me tell you what that means. There are no frontline qualifiers. So at my previous brokerage, we had to have a certain number of people on our front line that we personally attracted to the company in order to unlock our next line down, right? We have 5 tiers, 5 levels deep at Epique. The other brokerage did have 7, but the reality is very few agents ever really got compensated on those 6 to 7 levels. because of that frontline qualifying restriction. It was available, but it was not easily attainable. And there's a difference. Here at Epique, it's attainable revenue share. It's easy math. We get 10% compensation by the company out of the company split on every person, every level, 5 levels deep. So there's no complicated tier structure, no different ways of earning revenue share. It's very straightforward, very simple, no locked levels and no buffering. So the revenue share model, similar, but oh so different. Really made me take notice. The declining caps. So I had never been with a capping brokerage prior to my last brokerage. I just paid splits on every transaction as long as I had closings. To be in a capping brokerage means that once you pay in a certain dollar amount in your calendar year, you are capped, and then you're at 100% commission split for the remainder of your calendar year until your anniversary date rolls over again. So at Epique Realty, we do start off with a $15,000 cap, and then the next year you're at 14,000, then 13,000, 12, 11, and then finally at 10. That is where we do floor our cap. So you will pay $10,000 minimum to the company every year in a cap structure. So it's a reward. It's a thank you for your loyalty. Thanks for staying with Epique. We appreciate you. And to show you that we're going to reduce your cap every year for the first 5 years. That's pretty cool. All right. Company stock. So we do have free stock awards just for doing your job. You come in, you sell real estate, you have closings, you attract people to the company, they have closings, you cap, you hit Power Award. There are different ways to earn free stock in the company. Any stock that's awarded to you by the company does have to vest for 3 years. But we also have the ability as agents to invest in our own company by choosing per transaction, and this could change. I do want to have a caveat here. This is January 22nd, 2024 that I'm recording this video. This could change down the road, but for now, every agent has the opportunity per transaction to choose to invest 0%, 5%, or 10% in company stock at a 20% discount. It is a per transaction decision. So let's say you're having a month where you really cannot afford to invest in company stock. You really need that income for your family. That transaction, you can just opt out of the agent equity program. Now, our stocks are not yet publicly traded. We do plan to go public by 2026. We are on track to do that. But as of now, these are not publicly traded stocks. We are pre-IPO. And so that means that in order to buy stock of the company, you must be an agent of the company. You must have closed transactions that you could choose to invest in company stock. So very exciting. Being ground floor, being in the company when it's so young, means there's a tremendous opportunity for huge reward in our stock program if everything stays on track the way it is designed to be. I've had a lot of people ask me, well, what happens if they don't go publicly traded? What happens if the stocks never amount to anything? What happens if? Well, with stocks, you are investing, and with any investment, there is a risk, but the potential and the opportunity for a huge payout, a huge reward is so here right now in January 2024 with the stocks of the company. And then I'm just going to briefly go through some perks. I'm going to pause on maybe a couple of my favorites. But these are absolutely all-inclusive for our agents. Agents do not pay for these outside of our normal fees, right? Our monthly fees, our split, and our transaction fees. These are perks given to our agents for no additional cost, no additional fee, no reimbursement ever. So we have the company card. It's like a dot card. You tap somebody's card. It's called the Popple, and you can transfer information to and from other people with a little digital card. We do get a full IDX agent website where you can create landing pages. You can capture leads. You can do home valuations. It also has artificial intelligence built into your website. So that is provided to us from our lofty CHIME CRM, which I'll talk about in a minute. You get a free access to Epique's CANVA Pro account, where we have over 1 million different templates, instant branding and compliance, AI tools, etc. I will tell you that I've been paying for CANVA Pro myself for over 2 years. I can now take that money that I'm spending myself on Canva Pro, stop that monthly expense or annual expense actually, redirect those funds to maybe doing some client appreciation parties, maybe taking some of my past clients out for a nice lunch or something instead of buying Canva with it because now Canva is provided by my company, which is awesome. We get Epique Cloud. Epique Cloud is where we run our business. If you've never been part of a cloud-based brokerage, you may be wondering, well, how can I run my business without a brick and mortar? The answer is very simple. We have technology to run our business from. You can do everything from get and share referrals, access your benefits and tools, get instant help and request, access our live and recorded trainings, and manage all of your paperwork right from within our app. It is available on a desktop, laptop, or mobile device. So it's very, very user friendly. And as agents, we are on the go. We are busy. We don't want to have to drive to the office and submit a file. We don't want to have to go out of our normal, this is all in one, right? Out of our normal office system to do different functions of our work that we need to do. We can access everything from one spot. So it's super user friendly. We do get a free upgraded enterprise version of a CRM. So Lofty, which used to be called CHIME, they recently changed their name, is what's provided to us by our brokerage. And we get the AI enterprise version, not the cheapy McGee startup version, but the best one they have. And in our CRM, you can manage your leads, you can search and send homes, do lead capture, drip campaigns, etc. Just know this is super robust, and inside Lofty is where you're going to get your free leads. I'm about to talk about some free leads, guys. No more having to pay for your leads, which is awesome. But first, we do have our own Epique AI, which is our custom GPT-based AI. If you've ever used ChatGPT, it's very similar. But it allows you to do lead capture, have two-way conversations, nothing's to set up, it's automatic, and it works on its own, but improving as it learns more about you and your business, it actually becomes more customized to you. We can do everything with our AI from rewriting our listing descriptions to coming up with a blog post, to even writing 12 months of newsletters for us. So it makes a busy agent's job so much easier where we can add AI to our existing business. We're not replacing what we do with AI, but we are supplementing what we do with AI. So we do have these tools at our advantage here. And then we have free healthcare. So this is not health insurance. This is health care, but it is free and it is virtual. So you do get your own private primary care doctor for you so that you can not have to worry about calling your local office and finding out they can't see you until 2 weeks from Friday. This is something that's going to be fast and efficient for you. Free prescriptions. We have over 1,000 of free prescriptions that are included for free. 24/7 urgent care, mental health care, and you can add your children or your spouses for a small upgrade fee. So this is a way to enhance your already existing health insurance plan, or if you don't have any health insurance, it's at least a way to get seen if you have an emergency, if you need an antibiotic, if you need mental health care. And the mental health care is not just one-on-one, that's free. They also have some free group counseling for all different reasons why you may want to go in person to a group therapy session for divorce, for addiction, anything like that. We can help you virtually get the help you need, and it does not cost you anything, which is awesome. The joke is as realtors, we need a lot of mental health care, but really it's no joke, guys. The mental health care problem in America is huge. And I love the fact that our founders have decided to add that as a benefit, not just for us, but for our family as well, if we need it. We do get free AI headshots. You're going to be able to upload 12 photos of yourself, and they're going to come back with about 50 professional headshots for you to choose from. And it's a lot of fun. And it's super fast, super easy, and it's free. This is probably one of our favorites that most agents love. We get free digital billboards for our agents for the life that they are with Epique. not just for a week or a month or a year, but as long as you are an Epic agent, you're going to have a billboard in your hometown where you do your business that's going to have your name, your photo, and your phone number on it, and it's free. But we are also rolling out with listing digital billboards. And what that means is very soon we're going to be able to go to a listing appointment, have a conversation with the seller, and say, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, your home is going to be featured on a digital billboard in your vicinity for a short period of time when we launch your listing. I don't know what that's going to look like just yet. It could be 3 days, 5 days, a week, but just know that you're going to have another service, another tool in your tool belt that you're going to be able to provide your seller that doesn't cost you anything. The company is picking up that tab for you, which is pretty fun. Free social media ads. So whenever you get a new listing, guys, as an agent, Epic is going to run paid ads for you on Facebook and Instagram. And also they're going to promote your, not just your new listings, but your open houses, price reductions, and more. Now, these free ads, if you've ever done something like a boost on Facebook or a boost on KV Core or other CRMs, it's very similar. The big key difference is two things. One, you're not paying for it, the company is. Two, any leads that come from your free social ads boosting are going to be exclusive to you. They're going to go directly into your CRM. And now you have a new lead that's free that you didn't pay for. And when they close, you don't have to pay a referral fee on those leads. They're yours. And it's a click of the button. New listing, request social media ad, open house this Saturday, go. Super easy. Okay. Free car washes. So a lot of people laugh at this one and go, free car washes? What kind of a perk is that? Well, let me tell you what I think about the free car washes. Number one, I'm always going through the car wash. I have 7 grandkids. My car is always filthy inside and out. And so anytime I'm putting a client in my car before I go, the day before or the morning of, I'm hitting up that car wash. So I've had a membership for years now, and I've spent $39.95 a month. That's $480 a year. What if I took that money and I reinvested it into pop buys for my clients or into a client appreciation party or who knows what? But there's better ways I can spend that money, even if it's just keeping it in my house and putting groceries on my table. The company is paying now for my car to be washed for me. So I can cancel another membership and keep that money in my pocket, which is awesome. Free CE courses. So we do get free continuing education courses, and it can be in person or online. So, CE courses can add up. If you've been in real estate for a while, look back and see how many hundreds of dollars have you spent on continuing education. This is one more expense that the company is taking off of our plate. This is a good one. This is a good one. So we do get free yard signs. And we get these nice colonial posts, not the little cheap aluminum posts that go in the ground, but we get really nice colonial posts with very nice panels for free. And they install and uninstall them. It does say in select areas because if it's really remote and you're one agent that's part of the brokerage, especially for new agents that join before we build up the area, we may not have installation available immediately. But if you're in a large metro area where we have several agents already with the brokerage that already has listings that are coming and going, coming and selling, then we will provide not just the sign and the post, but also the installation and uninstallation for free. You do get one complimentary name writer when you join Epic, and then we have some reduced cost. We have partners that we could get 50% off and free shipping for additional writers. But again, it's not in all areas. So just know that. And they are going to have QR codes on them as well. So that is another way to do some lead capture. Listing photos. We get professional listing photos on all of our listings. These are high definition resolution photos with professional photographers. And again, it's one less expense we have as agents. Epic has done a great job at looking at what can they do to make agents' lives easier, more productive, and less expensive to operate their business. And they have rolled out this amazing company to help agents like you and me just be able to do our business and not stress the dollar it takes. When you get a new listing, guys, what are you doing, right? you're ordering photos, you're ordering your sign, you are ordering your marketing, you're doing all these things that cost money. And yes, we make money, but so does the company. So the company said, hey, we're going to reinvest some of our money into helping you agents, which I think is great. The free leads, so we do get buyer, seller, and attraction leads. So the company is providing for no extra fees, no additional splits with leads for their agents, and you can activate the AI to engage with your leads automatically. And for those busy agents out there, it could be as quick as turning on the AI, set it and forget it until AI establishes a conversation with that lead. Then AI is going to say, hey, you better get back in here. We've got a live one you want to talk to. So we get buyer leads from Facebook, Instagram, Google ads. Seller leads are going to be your expireds, your for sale by owners, pre-foreclosures. In most cases, you're going to have phone numbers and email addresses, and they are all fully skip traced. And then we have partner leads and attraction leads. And it does say where available because these are not available in every market. No other brokerage that I know of is offering attraction leads. What that means is when someone inquires about Epique, they've expressed interest, they've raised their hand, they want to know more. Our agents are going to be able to claim that lead and help that lead. And if that lead converts and comes over to Epique, now they can go into your downline and you are building your organization, you're building your team, and you didn't pay for that initial introduction. Epique did. That's pretty exciting. And then we have free TC services. So we do provide our agents at Epique Realty with some contract to close assistance through a national transaction coordinator service called Empower. And what they will do is they will help you with your paperwork, minimizing mistakes so that you can focus on what matters, right? They're going to do compliance. They're going to make sure everything's in order. You've got all of your paperwork you need to have a smooth, successful transaction and get paid quickly by the brokerage. And you don't pay for those transaction coordinator services. That is no cost to you. The brokerage picks that up. Now, they do have additional benefits that are optional. So if you want to utilize the TC service for some additional services, maybe for your seller side, your listings, maybe for a little more in-depth client communication, you can upgrade. But the TC service does take a lot of the work off your plate and helps keep you in compliance. And then we do have not 24/7, we do have 365 days a year concierge support. Guys, we have the most amazing and responsive support team. Again, another question I get is, hey, when you go to a cloud-based brokerage, you can't go inside and sit down and talk to your broker if you have a question, or how do you get help with technology, or how do you get help with marketing? How do you get the support you need? We are available 365 days a year to help our agents and get very quick, very responsive return on questions. And we allow you to either call, text, or DM us for instant support as well. So there's no standing in line, just text, call, or go to our internal chat and get the support you need. I'm almost done. If you're still watching this, thank you. Thank you for staying on this long. I appreciate you. This means you may have some interest. You haven't given up yet. So you're waiting for the finish line, and we're getting really close here. So we do have forever mentorship and ongoing coaching at Epique Realty. On-call access, forever support, not just for the first few transactions like some brokerages provide, but this could be transaction number 25. You just need a little help on this one. This was a little more difficult. You have a coach, you have a mentor you can reach out to. And the brokerage pays for the mentor and coaching fees, not the agent. It's not going to come out of your first couple of transactions. You're not going to pay more. It is provided for you, and it is provided in every area we have agents. So there are no lonely islands. If you are in Kissimmee, Florida, Kissimmee, I don't know what it's called, Kissimmee, I think, Florida, you're going to have a mentor and coach in your area. If you're in Jackson, Tennessee, if you're in Buffalo, New York, wherever you come on to Epique, you're not coming on alone. You're going to have that one-on-one mentorship and coaching, which is great. And then a lot of training. So we have some daily training where we will have classes every single day of the week, on-demand video, and some third-party trainings. So we are here to help you learn and help you grow. It is all virtual. You could do it at home. You could do it in your bedroom. You could do it on your couch. You can do it while you're driving. Don't watch it, but listen to it. So it is on demand, it is accessible, and it is virtual. No more driving to the office once a month for a boring training on something that is irrelevant to you and your business, right? Have you ever done that? Have you ever driven into your office and they're training on something that just does not apply to you? And you're like, oh, what a waste of a whole day. I had to get up, I had to shower, I had to get dressed, I had to drive, I had to park, I had to come inside. Well, here you don't have to do any of those things. And you're going to get relevant training that's relevant to you and your business. So if you go to joinepic.com, which is where I'm at, you can click and see where we are currently, where we are coming. This is obviously January 2024. So depending on when you're watching this video, this whole map could be green and we could be looking at maps of other countries by then. But right now, the dark green maps, the dark green states mean we are open and running. We also do have a list of them over here. The light green means we have identified a state broker. We're in the process of doing the paperwork and getting the state up and running. And then if you're interested in joining Epique Realty and you don't see your state light green or dark green yet, there is a way to join a wait list right here. You're not giving them any of your personal information. You're just giving them an email address in the state that you're interested in. And when that state is going to open, you'll be notified so that you can get reintroduced to whoever introduced you to Epique and say, okay, I see my state's coming soon. I'm ready to make the transition. Let's go. All right. So if you have any other questions about Epique Realty, I know I went through this really quick. I would love the opportunity to chat with you one-on-one. My phone number is, I'm going to put it in the chat box. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I hope it's showing up on my screen right now. If not, I'll wait and let you get a piece of paper and a pen. Oh, wait a minute. This is a YouTube video. Shh. Sorry, guys. I've had a busy morning. I've been on Zoom calls all day. It's obviously on my page. So my phone number is on my page. My email is on my page, my YouTube channel page. So reach out to me. I'd love the chance to tell you a little bit more about Epique Realty. See if it could be the right fit for you. Guys, there are so many brokerages out there to hang your license with and to learn and grow and prosper with. And not every agent is right for every brokerage, and not every brokerage is right for every agent. I'm not going to tell you we're the best. I'm not going to tell you this is where you need to be. That is an individual decision you have to make by interviewing multiple brokerages to see what works best for you. But if it's Epique, I'd love the chance to talk to you and take it to the next step and get you onboarded so we could be business partners. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have an epic week.